Let's look back at 2014. Taylor Swift had us shaking it off. We lost Philip Hughes in a cricketing accident, and Game of Thrones was on everyone's TVs. In local rugby, the off-season with Sunshine Coast Rugby hit hard. The Stingrays' run in Premier Rugby came to an end, and both Caboolture and Fraser Coast dropped out of the competition. It thinned the landscape, but it also reset it because the Stingrays players were finally coming home. Suddenly, experience flooded back in. Tom Beattie, Jason Welburn, Simon Laing, Matt Macaulay, Geoff D'Elboux. Leaders, game breakers, standard setters. And in young coach Steve Scotland and a maturing group from 2013, all the pieces were there for a serious turnaround. The Barbarians opened the season undefeated through 6 rounds, making a statement with a win over Noosa and a brutal 64-0 demolition of reigning premiers Maroochydore. It looked like they were back. A shock loss at Nambour snapped momentum and dragged the competition into a genuine 3-way fight. From there, it was tight all the way. Uni, Noosa and Nambour, each taking turns to be the team to beat. It came down to the final round. A trip to Noosa with a minor premiership on the line, the Barbarians fell short, 17-8, and they were forced to return the following week for a shot at the grand final. But they were wounded, injuries had piled up, and against a full-strength Dolphin side, they couldn't quite break through despite a gritty defensive effort. That loss set up a preliminary final at home against a confident Nambour sensing their moment. They shut the Toads down and booked a grand final clash with Noosa. The odds were against them, injuries hadn't eased, and Noosa went in favourites. Conditions turned ugly, wet, windy, physical. Exactly the kind of game that becomes a grind. But the Barbarians embraced it. They matched Noosa in every department, turning the decider into a brutal arm wrestle. It went down to the wire. They fell just short. But not quietly, not softly. This was a statement. The Barbarians were back. Not rebuilding, not chasing, but firmly re-established as a force in Sunshine Coast Rugby once again.